Hello everybody, it's Joanne with a WIP update. I have 3 cross stitch projects to show you this month and 1 knitting and 1 crochet project. So I just checked back on my old video, my August WIP update, to see what I needed to update you with, and I have a list. So I'd said in my last video that I wanted to finish the top row of pages on my Heaven and Earth design. However, I started 2 other projects this month, and it wasn't till the very end of the month I remembered that I even had a Heaven and Earth design and that I wanted to finish it. So that could be a goal for next time. So anyway, on the 1st of September I started the Blackwork Hummingbird stitch along with everybody on Facebook. Now you all know what this is. It is this, from the World of Cross Stitching magazine, issue 231. Looks like this. If you see it around. Okay, so I worked on this for 9 days. Oh my god, it's got something pink on it. I think I've got highlighter on it. And here it is. So this is what I did in 9 days. I started with the hummingbird and then outlined the hummingbird and started outlining the flower. This is just on, I had this fabric in my stash from like a grab bag type thing. I think it's 20, looks like 28 count, and I just zigzagged around the edge with my sewing machine and it looks terrible. Never mind, I like it when there's a selvage edge, don't have to zigzag that bit. I gridded the fabric with a friction pen by just doing little dots. So yes, that's very handy and quite good if you're scared of it of a pen leaving lines. Although obviously I've not ironed these off yet, so there's still that to come. Oh, some changes I made to the original design. There's some red metallic here and it's a little chinny chin chin. I used Madeira and it was horrific. It was like the worst metallic ever. Don't ever buy it. Of course, opinions are my own, but yes. And I also did some metallic light green in here and in the wings a little bit. That was DMC Light Effects, and that was pretty good. I can handle it. So that's that project. I did make some conversions actually, because I'd got a bit of an anchor stash from some I bought in the charity shop. I just kind of tried to colour match them, so that was one of them. I think, yeah, these were the conversions that I made. Just those 3. Let's just tidy up. Yeah, I'm hoping to do some more work on that. However, I do have a project with a deadline, which I'll be showing you in a mo. That I drew the winner for my giveaway, and I posted that on Wednesday. Posted it off to Texas. I'm sorry, they said it will take 6 weeks, but I gathered there was no rush. You have plenty of cross stitching to do, I'm sure. Oh, in my last video I also mentioned the knitting and stitching show. Well, that is now booked. Me and my sister are going on the Thursday and Friday, if any of you guys are going to be there, in Harrogate, however you say it. We've booked onto 3 workshops and 1 demonstration, but they're all dressmaking ones. Yes, I want to kind of go through all my projects and everything, see if I can make a list of things to look out for, so like certain fabrics or flosses that I wouldn't ordinarily get to see in real life. Turning over the list. I showed you that I was going to be doing this peacock design, which is in cross stitch gold. I have now kitted that up fully. I did do 1 anchor conversion. It's this lovely green colour, anchor green. But I tried out Lakeside Needlecraft, and they were pretty good. All my flosses arrived, and they're so pretty. Lots of lovely greens, and also some DMC metallics, which are lovely and sparkly. I'm not worried about how difficult they'll be to stitch with, because I used them on my hummingbird, and yeah, they might be a bit annoying when they fray at the ends, but if you've got the end through enough, it's not going to fray right down, then it works fine. It also needs beads, so I got some gold beads and some blue beads from Lakeside Needlecraft as well. So next is my Mare Amelia. I haven't worked on this since July. Now I worked on this thanks to Cindy, or Stitching Fish. I commented on her video about how well she'd done on her mermaid, and that it put me to shame because I hadn't been working on mine. So she suggested that we have a Mare Amelia day, which we did, and we sort of chatted on Facebook that day. So once I got started on that, I actually worked on it for 3 days and enjoyed it. However, doubts are slipping in now about the colour. Obviously red is red, but the colour red is not a favourite colour of mine, and there is a blue conversion, but the conversion details haven't been published anywhere as far as I know, so can't really do that easily. And then I started thinking, well, I'd quite like an autumny kind of lady, maybe oranges And then I thought I quite like teal. I could do teals, and I looked up like tips on how to make conversions, how you sort of use the names, the actual names of the colours to convert them to similar in other colours. You know what I mean? Like very dark red would be very dark blue or whatever. But yeah, then I got sidetracked. So anyway, here's what it looked like last time I showed you. And here is what it looks like now, if I can get it the right way. So as you can see, I went up here, and you can see now that's where, like on the edge of her headdress thing, her cape hood. So yep, there's still just some more black to do in this bit. So even after 3 days, there's still more black to do. But then after I finish the black, I don't know what to do, because I'm not sure whether I want to change the colours. I could do the skin, maybe. So that is that. If you know where there's pictures of red done in all different colours, that'd be cool. I know there's a purple one and a blue one, and I heard that someone was doing a green one, but I've not seen any pictures of it. Yes, and so the last cross stitch project to show you is a new start. I was informed at work that my friend's baby was in position, at which point I panicked and remembered I was doing a birth sampler announcement thingy, whatever you want to call it. So if you're watching, Natalie, close your eyes. So unless of course you watch this after you've had the baby and received it, and then you may watch. So I'm doing Bothy Thread's New Arrival, which looks like this. It's so cute. It had to be unisex because they don't know what sex the baby's going to be. We're all betting that it's going to be a girl. Yep. So this project is so gorgeous. I'll show you. This is how much I did in about 1, 2, 3. In about 3 days. I'm like, this is really quick. All of that in 3 days. Because when you do a flag, the flags were dead easy. Kind of 1 an hour, or 1 and a bit. Then I did the little bird, the storks. Love their little orange legs. I haven't done their eyes yet because I didn't know whether to substitute the French knots for beads. So yes, the bunting part is done, and then in the middle got a bit of the bear's head, and then this cute giraffe, which it's just so cute. This looks a bit rude, but it's a bottle, and then there's like going to be a telephone underneath it. So yeah, I'm excited. I love doing this. I haven't worked on it since I started some crochet, which I will mention shortly. Yeah, that sampler has got gorgeous colours in it, and I didn't like Bothy before, like any of the designs, but now I may have changed my mind. And I'm also this time doing backstitch as I go along, which it's going to be so much better in the end, because that's going to have a lot of backstitch. So yes, the baby is due in 3 weeks, so I better get stitching. Next, okay, the next 2 things aren't cross stitch. I think you might quite like them. One is an update on my knitted cardigan, and the other is crochet. So the first thing then is my knitting update. So I'm doing the lace cardigan by Simona Merchant Dest from the book The Art of Seamless Knitting. It's this one here, this orange one. It's so pretty. So, since you last saw it, I was still working on the yoke at the top. But now, okay, you cannot see this at all. Get with it. Since then, I have divided off the sleeves here, and then I'm working on the body part, which is going so much quicker now. There's, I think each sleeve had about 75 stitches, so it had about 75 stitches, but then I had to cast on 6 under there, so let's say the number of stitches per round has decreased by 140, so it's going a bit quicker. So that's that. There's the back in all its lacy glory. Love it! In fact, I've already tried it on. And it's looking good. So yes, hopefully I'll do more of that. That's done in Katia Merino Baby, which is a baby weight yarn. In the colour 31. Okay, the next thing is crochet. Now, I've crocheted a flower or 2 in my time, but crochet is not like I'm a complete beginner really. So I saw a crochet cardigan shrug thing on YouTube, and insert a picture of it now. And then I showed it to Bonnie, and we decided to do a crochet along together to add to our stitch along together, which we haven't started. So this is how much I've done in 2 days. It's a big granny square, and you just like gets folded, and then you like stick your arms through. Well, you know, you can see the picture. Yeah. So this is my first bash really at proper crochet, as in actually making something useful. I'm using Stylecraft Special Aran, which is 100% acrylic in black. So yes, this has distracted me from baby sampler cross stitch, but it's so fun. I have so many projects to do though, like I just want to do them all. And how do you stop yourself getting frustrated that you're not getting to them all? Because it makes me a bit sad. Yeah. Oh, the World of Cross Stitching magazine has arrived, so that'll be my next video. Oh, and I'm reading Gone Girl. I quite like it, you know. Have you read it? If you've read it, tell me what you think without spoiling it, because like, I think the chapter is called something like 2 days after. Yeah, the thing has happened, the revelation, and it's like 2 days after that. So I think I'm sort of 60% or something like that. Love it. It's for book club anyway. I don't think many of the men will be reading it. In fact, I know a couple, 2 guys that go aren't reading it, probably because it has girl in the title. But more for them, because it's a good book. Anyway, why am I talking about books? I love watching your videos. I still have over 100 on my list. I've been watching thingy, something Gan, Melissa Gunn. She's great. She does knitting update, crochet update, quilting and cross stitch. I mean, that's just like all my favourite things. She could just add in a bit about books, or let's just talk about audiobooks. Very good, recommended. Anyway, shut up.